My name is Nirav Dedia, and I am pursuing Masters in Computer Science at Arizona State University, and I am doing my specialization in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. I joined ASU in fall 2021, and I already completed my 3 semesters, and I will be graduating in summer 2023. And after that, I will be joining Fluke Corporation as a machine learning engineer. So I did my summer internship as well as my fall co-op with Fluke Corporation as a machine learning engineer intern. And once I go back to the US, I will be joining them as a spring 2023 intern as well. So this is my brief introduction. So before sharing my experience, first of all, I would like to thank Kachhi Jain Foundation, Vaddo Mahajan and Abhay sir for having me here and sharing my experience. And also, હું એકડી ગાલ ચાહ તો લાઈક આઈ એમ ફોર શ્યોર 100% શ્યોર કે પાંચો સમાજ જેટલો હેલ્પ કરે તો એટલો કોઈ પણ સમાજ હેલ્પ નતો કરે તો બસ મતલબ સમાજ આ મુજો એક્સપિરિયન્સ બેઝિકલી બહુ પાર્ટ में डिवाइड किया है. द फर्स्ट इज लाइक बिफोर गोइंग टू यूएस एंड सेकंड पार्ट इज आफ्टर गोइंग टू यूएस. माय जर्नी स्टार्टेड व्हेन आई वाज इन माय सेकंड ईयर in undergraduation, and I was part of audience. My parents came, we came from Gujarat. So I was sure that I wanted to go abroad and do something in AI machine learning. But which country, which university? So there were a lot of possibilities. The Honjo answer मुझे seminar में मिलियो when there were a lot of speakers here. I heard their experience, and main thing my parents convinced थे उनकी, because I knew what I wanted to do, but it was hard for me to convince my parents. The their parents ने जो experience होया, they were convinced and they were confident. The who seminar पे I was pretty sure कि मुझे US बनना है, मुझे masters करना है in AI machine learning. The what next? The सौथी पहलो question कि you need a good profile. The profile में गच में चीज़ अच्छे हैं, but सौथी important thing is like how you use your vacations during your undergraduation. You do your projects, like there are course projects, but I vacation में projects के हो, आज ये friends सारे projects के हो. आम गच में projects क्या हुआ in machine learning, data science, AI. अने goal ये जोनू कभी कहीं projects में थी कि सीखो. You should write that part in your resume. वो बहुत सारी impact create करे कि आई कोर्स सीखा है project की. Other than that, you should do internships. Actually August 2020 में बनने वाला हूँ, but due to COVID I had to defer my admit by 1 year. I tried to optimize that 1 year gap. को क्योंकि actually Singapore based company साथ internship करी, and my internship was in machine learning only. तो ही internship मुझे क्या job hunt में US में बहुत help के. तो ही मुझे suggestion है कि आई पण internship का at least एक internship करो. And if you are targeting MS courses, then it's like most of the universities have thesis and non-thesis option, but I have noted that like if you have at least one publication, getting an admit is much more easier. अगर आके chance मिले तो do some research work with your professor in whatever field you are interested in. तो आऊँ पर मुझे जो final year project वो it was an ML based project. तो आऊँ उनमें एक publication के वो, तो I think that helped me a lot in getting good admits. अने कोई आई extra curricular activities करा. आऊँ गचमड़े हैकेथॉन्स में पार्ट गिंदो, प्लस गचमड़े कॉलेज कल्चरल फेस्ट सही के एनजीओ साथे वर्क करा, तो वो एकड़ो सारो इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट करे आज प्रोफाइल में के लाइक यू आर सोशली एक्टिव एज वेल. तो ही मेरे प्रोफाइल बिल्डिंग थयो. वो वंस वी हैव द प्रोफाइल, आई हैड अ बिग क्वेश्चन लाइक व्हिच यूनिवर्सिटीज शैल आई अप्लाई. पार्ट एक गचमड़े यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं, लाइक देयर आर लॉट ऑफ बिग यूनिवर्सिटीज, स्मॉल यूनिवर्सिटीज इन यूएस इटसेल्फ ने different universities are famous for different courses. मुझे स्पेशली अभय सर मुझे वो हेल्प किया यूनिवर्सिटी शॉर्टलिस्टिंग में. था 10 यूनिवर्सिटी शॉर्टलिस्ट की हूँ, आउट ऑफ विच 3 वर एम्बिशियस, 4 वर मॉडरेट एंड 3 वर सेफ यूनिवर्सिटीज. आई गॉट गुड नंबर ऑफ एडमिट्स. वो मेन वो कि लाइक विच एडमिट शुड आई टेक. उनला कने देयर वाज लाइक आई यूज्ड टू विजिट द यूनिवर्सिटीज वेबसाइट एंड लुक फॉर द डिफरेंट फैक्टर्स. लाइक मेजर फैक्टर वाज करिकुलम. Obviously the tuition fee plays the good role, but curriculum is important. कोई future scope करो है, how are the professors there in whatever course you are doing. The human factors हम consider क्या हुआ to finalize the university. And one thing I would suggest, what I did was I used LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is a good platform. What you can do is go there, look for the alumni and the seniors who are studying there and talk with them. કે મુજી હી profile hai મુકે kya hii kenu hai and what he admits in, that they will give good suggestion like what can you do and what can you go for. So once I finalized the university, there was one bad experience in my life. So that was the visa experience that Abhay sir also knows about. So my visa experience was not that good. I had an interview with one of the famous interviewers named Bald Guy. So Bald Guy is very known, like is known for giving random approvals and rejections. Like I don't know if it's a myth or true, but my visa got rejected for the first time. Like I was dressed well, I wore the blazer. I was super confident કે visa interview જે એકવાર થીંદો basic questions પૂછતા અને my visa will get approved. But the interview lasted for 5 to 6 seconds only. So he asked me two basic questions related to funding, and I answered the question correctly according to me. But he said that I am confused, and he shut down the window and rejected my visa and went on. So actually I don't know the reason for rejection. Then I had a talk with Abhay sir, and then Abhay sir motivated me. And like it was the time of COVID, the visa slot milnu જ એકડી challenge બી. The when shall I get the next slot? Will my visa get approved? ને એકડો myth પણ છે કે like once your US visa gets rejected, it's difficult to get the visa again. So I was nervous. The Abhay sir मुझे बहुत help किया. And like I gave mock interviews. Like Abhay sir took my mock interviews. The one suggestion, like give mock interviews and not conduct mock interviews friends. Like कोई experience है होने वाला mock interviews के ना, like तो he or she will be able to guide you. तो उन पर मुझे visa slot मिलो मुके, like I had mock interviews, and then the second interview was very good. Like it was big interview, like it lasted for 4-5 minutes. The interviewer asked me a lot of questions, but it was like good interview for me, and finally I got my visa. The visa मिली हुआ पोए like many students, like I just want to add it, this is not my part of experience, but medical Gachmade students, for example, someone will come from electrical background and go to CS. So Gachmade students के prerequisites course मिलता. The what I noticed is like in big universities, like they have a program कि US मैंने पहला जो prerequisite course complete करी सको. So I suggest कि मुके कोई prerequisite ना हुआ, but if anyone has the prerequisite or if anyone gets, तो અહીં US मैंने पहला જ complete किया को बोला कि इंडिया में आते टाइम हुंदो को ओटा मैंने के एक्स्ट्रा फीस ना पे करनी खपती ने टाइम पण बचतो आने. तो prerequisite course અહીં इंडिया थी complete करी ट्राई करो. कोई one big thing, very important thing, everyone will be aware of LEED code. The anyone from the tech background or like anyone going for CS or software engineering will be encountered with LEED code. Like the आउकोर क्योंकि आउ इंडिया थी LEED code करियो start करियो तो रोज जा 2 to 3 questions कहीं दो like easy medium. So before going to the US, I had done around 100 questions. The US मैंने पढ़ा कि LEED code केनुज कब दो, because it's like the part of your technical skills. अने मेरे इंटरव्यू में अगर LEED code question solve करे जा अच्छी ना. तो અહીં अगर इंडिया थी જ क्या होता था जो टाइम बचा तो ने यार your base will be very strong before going to the US itself. तो मुझे बहुत strong recommendation होती कि like once your visas are here and like once you are all set to go, like do start doing LEED code. कोई Gachmade students के on campus job पण केनी होती. Like I prefer on campus job because I like to interact, I like to know people, and it's good platform to earn some living expenses and make social networks. तो मुके on campus job केनु हो तो आऊँ इंडिया थी अप्लाई करियो स्टार्ट करियो तो like many universities have this portal कि इंडिया थी अच्छे पहला once you have the admit and visa you can start applying for on campus jobs. तो मुके US मैंने पहला I had 2 to 3 offers, so I didn't have to worry about this on campus job anymore. Once I went there, I started my on campus job, and I noticed that many other students who wanted to do on campus job were still hunting for that. So rather than applying for internship, they were looking for on campus jobs. So that's not a good idea. कोई सौથી important thing is like you will spend most of your time with your roommates and apartment mates. The out ASU में वो like I knew lot of seniors there because I used LinkedIn and made lot of connections way before I was going to ASU. The out the seniors are there, but मुझे recommendation ये होंदो कि like if you know someone, then try to live with them and like have your apartment like nearby to your university. કે બહુ દૂર ના કે નો કે ટ્રાવેલિંગ ટાઈમ ના એમ જ કેટાડતી રહો કે રોજ યુનિવર્સિટી વનનું ખપતો ના લીધે. અને I would prefer not specifically Jain but at least vegetarian and non-smoker roommates. The they bandwidth match थी and like it's like good environment in the house तो मुला कने important हो तो मुझे priority अड़ी थी ने पोए सौथी वाला टेंशन मुझे मम्मी के वो cooking जो तो cooking तो मुके खाली मैगी बनाई दाची नहीं आवे होते तो सौथी YouTube तो है चलो पण like don't worry about the cooking कोला क्या ही US से बंदा है केड़ा पण बाहर बंदा तो you will have to survive somehow तब आई वर्स्ट केस में किक ने किक बनाई थी अंदर ने लाइक इट्स वेरी इजी टू मेक दाल भात और लाइक एनी इंडियन सब्जी इट्स नॉट दैट हार्ड आके बेसिक अच्छी हो के वगार के इंदर अच्छी हो तो लाइक इट्स सिंपल અને you will be living with other people as well તો હું પણ ઓની કે પણ કુકિંગ અચિંદો થોડો ટાઈમ મેનેજ કરી ગંદા તો કુકિંગ ડોન્ટ વરી અબાઉટ કુકિંગ લાઈક આઉં તો સિનિયર સાથે રહેતે તો લાઈક ફર્સ્ટ સેમેસ્ટર આઈ ડીડ નોટ કુક એનીથિંગ બીકોઝ દે વર સુપર હેલ્પફુલ એન્ડ દે યુઝ ટુ મેનેજ માય food and all but I learned from them the similarly अगर आके ना तो अच्छे ने आके बे roommates के अच्छे तो like learn from them but like help them like for chopping and washing utensils arranging them the एडिटे cooking manage थे so cooking is not at all a big factor anymore पोए ई तो वो मुझे US वेने पहला जो एक्सपीरियंस पोए US वेने पोए जो एक्सपीरियंस पण एकड़ो बहुत मस्त किस्सो थे मुंबेरो તો આઉં મુજો વિઝા રિજેક્ટ થયો અને મુજી કોલેજ 19th ઓગસ્ટ થી સ્ટાર્ટ થેવારી વી અને આઉં પોગો 18th ઓગસ્ટ જો યુએસ તો ઓરિએન્ટેશન ઓલરેડી થઈ ગયો અને ઓરિએન્ટેશન ઇઝ વેરી ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ અગર અહીં ઓરિએન્ટેશન ઇટ્સ નોટ મેન્ડેટરી ટુ અટેન્ડ બટ આઈ વિલ સે ઇટ્સ મેન્ડેટરી ટુ અટેન્ડ बिकॉज आके यूनिवर्सिटी से रिलेटेड गच में इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलती यू विल मीट न्यू फ्रेंड्स आज कोर्स में जाके फ्रेंड्स मिलता અને આકે ગચ में यूएस जो लॉज हूँ सिखाईंदा बेसिक लॉस के स्टूडेंट्स के कोर फॉलो करे जो कोर ना फॉलो करे जो ता ओरिएंटेशन ता अटेंड क्यों ना होता लाइक 15-20 डेज पोए मुके यूएससीआईएस थी कॉल आयो द यूएससीआईएस इज लाइक इमिग्रेशन डिपार्टमेंट इन यूएस they told like there was one lady talking with me and she was very rude like very similar to the way any officer talks like police officer yeah the who muke che ke like you are we got to know that you are staying illegally in US so I told like I have everything I filled I-94 and everything I gave my service check-in and everything so no she was very rude like and she told like if you cut the call I will send the cops at your place the call lasted for 10-15 minutes and then suddenly my senior came around and he heard me talking like with some random person and like I was scared I was literally scared who check just cut the call but as she was telling like if you cut the call I will send the cops so I was not cutting so he just snatched the phone from my hand and he cut kari hote and he told ki it's a scam call so they will extract finance they will just get your personal information and they will blackmail you so that you can send money to them or else they will tell that they will leak your information or something like that. Luckily, I did not share any personal information. So this was the thing like about the scam calls. They discussed in the orientation, and I did not attend the orientation, so I did not knew about it. So this is why I told that orientation is important. So this was one bad experience which I had. Other than that, being from tech background, there are a lot of companies. You will look for summer internship. The applications kena hota. What my senior suggested me like start applying as early as you can as one of my friend asked like we can apply from India itself so I will answer that question later on but like who che ke I jetlo jaldi apply karo start kari sako kya hota hu immediately application start kiya I did a lot of application I parallelly did lead code because as much lead code like koi limiter na lead code ke jetla kya etlo ocho jaye तो इनला कने बड़ो टाइम टेबल बनायो तो आके पण रिकमेंड करियो कि हैव अ टाइम टेबल बिकॉज़ यू विल हैव टू मैनेज योर कोर्स वर्क एज वेल एज यू विल हैव टू अप्लाई एज वेल एज यू विल हैव टू डू लीड कोड तो एवरो टाइम टेबल उंदो तो इट विल बी वेरी इजी फॉर यू एंड इट विल नॉट लुक एनी मोर बर्डन लाइक ही केनो यू विल नॉट बी इन रश एंड यू कैन एंजॉय कोई फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर में मुझे पर्सनल प्रेफरेंस हो गया कोई पार्टी अटेंड ना करियो because when you go to US there are a lot of parties and all and party culture is lot like there will be some housewarming party कोई birthday party है काता कोई जो fresher party like my roommate is coming so we have organized the party and all I personally find it a bit distraction because like a lot of time is wasted and then once you get into parties and all like it's never ending something like okay आज ये party में गए कल next party में जाना है you came in this party why you are not coming to my party so for first semester I avoided parties once I got the internship I got my internship in December I think तो नेक्स्ट सेमेस्टर थी कोई थोड़ा पार्टीज में इन्वॉल्व थो बट आई वुड सजेस्ट कि फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर में आता ट्राई टू get yourself clear and I बोला जो आया है यूएस उनते फोकस किया rather than going to parties and all. That's my personal suggestion, but then it's up to you. कोई સૌથી important thing was like આકે વડી સિટીઝ में मेरे वड्डी सिटीज में जैन देरासर वे तो गच में फंक्शंस थी ताई उनमें वे नकोला के ओटा गच में के जैन फैमिलीज मिल दू कच्ची फैमिलीज मिल दू तो दैट विल बी अ गुड पॉइंट फॉर नेटवर्किंग आके क्यों क्या लिंक कम अच्छी वे तो आओ फिनिक्स एएसयू में होता फिनिक्स में देरासर है तो फिनिक्स में गच में जैन फैमिलीज है ना कच्ची फैमिलीज पण तो मुके केवीओ थ्रू कॉन्टेक्ट मिल्यो फैमिलीज जो तो आई गॉट इन टच विथ देम અને નાउ असा फैमिलीज जरा रिलेशन है लाइक ई पण घरे पार्टी वे तो लोग इनवाइट करिए गेट टुगेदर वे तो एकदम क्लोज થઈ ગઈ મને ગચ में फैमिलीज है तो एडा पण आने एवर आयो અહીંયા तो બોત્રે ફેમિલીઝ લોકો પણ આવે મુંબઈ તો એડા પણ મિલબો એડી એટલે એકડો સારો એન્વાયરમેન્ટ ને પેરેન્ટ્સ પણ ટેન્શન फ्री थी कि कोई आयो डाई फैमिली लुक आफ्टर करला तो गच में मुझे फ्रेंड्स है कि वो लोग रेजिस्ट कहीं आ रही थे कोई भी फैमिली के मिले जो के देरा सर फंक्शन में अच्छे जो बट माय पर्सनल सजेशन इज लाइक इफ यू गेट ए चांस then 100% वे नो बोला कि इट्स नो हार्म इन नोइंग एनीवन ने इंट्रोड्यूस करे जो ने यू नेवर नो कि कोर केयर कोर हेल्प मिली है ना आके कोई वन मोर इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग इज लाइक जॉब में गवर्नमेंट यूनिवर्सिटीज में करियर फेयर्स में था तो आई वुड सजेस्ट कि करियर फेयर्स बहुत रैंडमली એટલે બહુ frequently ਹੁੰਦਾ like you will not get chance for preparing for every career fair तो अगर I'm prepared પણ ના તો પણ હલેવાનો career fair like you will at least have your resume though you are not ready for interview or something but हलेવાનો career fair में what will happen is like you will get to know what is the job profile where are you lacking or like what other candidates are doing and what you are not doing तो मुझे थोड़ा एक्सपीरियंस थे वो लाइक एएसयू में GoDaddy आवे भी इमीडिएटली इन सितंबर आई जॉइंड एएसयू इन अगस्त एंड सितंबर में GoDaddy अच्छी तो I had only had resume and I was not ready for interview for data science machine learning background like there are a lot of theory that you need to go through and all that तो आओ जरा पण prepared ना होता हूँ हल्ले हुए career fair में so what happened is like the recruiter took my email address and directly sent me the interview link the like if you apply from outside you get first the coding round and then if you clear the coding round you get the interview तो ये मुझे डायरेक्टली इंटरव्यू जो लिंक हला है तो किक तो फायदो थयो मुझे भले हम प्रिपेयर्ड न हो बट हम व्यू तो किक तो फायदो थयो तो ये जो सजेस्ट करी तो क्या 100% वाली इंटर्नशिप में करियर फेयर में वेनो ने मेरे कहो वो फाइनली इंटर्नशिप मिलदी लाइक देयर गुड स्कोप इंटर्नशिप मेडी के मिली जो है ना मोस्टली सीएस बैकग्राउंड में नरो है तो someone gets early someone gets late someone gets multiple offers someone gets only one offer so it's random and it's normal so don't worry the मुझे दिसंबर में मिली मुझे फ्रेंड के अक्टूबर में मिली हुई मुझे गर्ल फ्रेंड के अप्रैल में मिली बट एवरीवन विल हैव इंटर्नशिप बट द मेन थिंग दैट यू नीड टू लुक फॉर इज लाइक गिविंग 100% इन योर इंटर्नशिप व्हाट डू आई मीन बाय 100% लाइक आके जो कम मिल तो सेता ही कहीं दाज but like try to build connection with your team and the manager or someone like recruiter so who ekdo ke additional touch dindo and like be imaginative and throw ideas the who ake thodo extra cutting edge dindo ke like you are different from other interns the who aja internship extension ja and full time offer ja chances vadarindo aw pan similar જ કેવો like I used to talk a lot about travels about enjoying about hiking and all with my team members and manager तो एकड़ो पर्सनल टच डेटा आज टीम में तो हु एकड़ो सारी इंपैक्ट क्रिएट करे અને they think that you are ideal candidate for the team and you are interactive as well as imaginative तो हु आजा फुल टाइम ऑफर जा चांसेस વધારે તો મુકે પણ એડી તે एक्सटेंशन મેલ્યો and then I got the full time offer તો ही मुझे ओवरऑल एक्सपीरियंस हो आओ एकड़ी गत सारी गाल चेला मंगा तो like there was one speaker when I came in 2018 or 19 तो हूँ बहुत सारो एग्जांपल देने के पहला पांजा अज्जा અને સિસ્ટર્સ મેડે કચ્છ में वा एक कच्छ थी मुंबई को लाया बेकेडा को लाना वे because of opportunity right exposure opportunity the similar goes with this condition कि आगे अगर खबर है कि opportunity सारी है exposure है resources है तो why not give it a try at least तो सेट चला मंगा तो like if you are planning to go like give your 100% work hard and I would like to talk to the parents as well like have faith in your child like yeah it's a good opportunity and there's nothing wrong in going abroad thank you